DIECAST NORBZ is a channel devoted to the teen to adult toy collector, pop culture fans, and fellow nerd enthusiasts. This is a PG-13 channel. I might say viewer and parental discretion is advised. To everyone out there, and welcome to another edition of DIECAST NORBZ Activate. I am DIECAST NORBZ Galactic Hooligan, and today is the day that I'm finally able to stay up and do this review that I've actually been dying to do for a while. And you know, one day I'll actually get the hang of just being able to do reviews a lot earlier and everything, but my days are actually so hectic. Got over COVID though, so at least that's a good thing. And with everything else that's actually been going on, I found a Target version of Optimus Prime. I'm gonna call him Targetmus Prime, but this guy is actually supposed to be great. I haven't really gotten a chance to really open him up yet or anything like that. You can actually tell by the ties that I actually did, but I haven't really gotten a chance to really play around with him, so this is my first time doing it. But along with that came a lot of nifty surprises that came in this box. Firetox'S Designs actually sent me something amazing, and I can't wait to reveal it. I really cannot wait to reveal it. So let's get into the review. If you haven't already, please help me out by hitting like, subscribe, and hitting the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. Right now, I've actually hit 815. I couldn't thank you all enough, but there's more work to be done as I'm actually trying to get over to my first 1,000 and then 1 billion overnight. I'm really appreciative for everything that you've actually done. Please, if you have already, share me around and everything. Share me around as much as possible. Also, tell your friends, family, best enemies, everyone about DIECAST NORBZ Activate. I really appreciate. And also, if you got a chance to check us out on Ultra Megatronus's live, I really appreciate you for following me over there too, because those podcasts are always fun to do. Network TV, hire some nerds. You know, that's all I'm saying about that. In any case though, welcome to the show. I really appreciate you all. And let us get into this guy. I can't wait to get into him. Let's do it. And rolling in, it is the Target exclusive Optimus Prime. This guy is actually very, very cool. I'm actually really liking it a lot. It is actually Targeted, written all over it. This is something that I actually really think that Hess is actually really missing in their line and everything, because nothing will actually say playability or toy truck more than Optimus Prime. And we actually have Target written all over here, right in the front, right on the sides over here. We actually have Bullseye right over here and everything, so that's actually really good. Plus the more Target logo, and then something really cool over here. We're actually going to check out those balls in a minute and everything, but this is actually very, very cool. It is made from the Laser Prime mold, and this is actually this recolor is actually really, really nice. I am really digging those black windows going along with the straight red of the whole entire truck, and it's actually very cool, very striking, and just being an all red. You actually have a lot in the way of just highlights over here, the front grille over here and the lights, and I love what they're actually doing over here and everything by just picking out these lights right up on the top of the cab and everything. Just very, very cool. Nothing in the back over here or anything like that. It is straight up G1 Optimus Prime's cab and everything like that from the Earthrise line, but just recolored, reprinted, and just for the Target audience and everything, you know. And it won't come with the tanker as the other one did. So it's actually a really, really nice remake and everything, though I cannot say that I don't like it. And to give you a little bit of a size comparison right over here, we actually have the Laser Prime going along with the Target truck right over here. They look magnificent together. I am really digging this Target truck. And out of the back of the Target truck, what do we see? We're actually going to check out all the accessories. And right now, let us turn into the fevered genius mind that is Firetox'S Design by giving us Isleroller right over here. And that is very, very cool. If you're looking for a roller for the Target Prime, he didn't come with a whole lot of accessories, so Firetox'S actually found an avenue to create something really genius, and he actually made Isleroller over here, which is just really just like such a superb idea and everything. He actually had like a couple of filaments that was actually going into this 3D prints over here. He rolls and everything like that. Like I actually have like this table right over here so you can actually see how he does roll and everything. And what's that in the basket, you say? Why, he actually has a price checker that's very, very cool. And it's actually kind of like all blank and everything like that. Like if you actually have some painting skills, you can probably come over here and you can actually kind of like fix all of this up and everything like that, you know what I mean? But like this is a very cool thing. Inside the cab, he actually still comes with his robotic helper right over here. This is actually supposed to be his price scanner once you actually transform him and everything like that, and kind of like just put it in his hands. Now, one thing that's actually nice about this is that everything over here, because of the painted details and everything like that, is super, super tight on him and everything. So that's actually really nice. But Firetox'S also gave us a couple of other accessories, along with the balls that he actually put over in there and everything. And that's actually the balls for like the front of the Target stores and everything, wherever you actually go. And I'll show those off in a moment. But he actually also gave us some Starbucks cups right over here. Just let me take off that piece of flash right over there and everything, and there we go. Some Starbucks cups, some Frappuccinos, so you can actually go shopping and everything like that, and then be refreshed as you actually go along in there. And, you know, as Prime, we all know, Prime will never take decaf or anything like that, you know what I mean? So, like, he actually always is full octane, and you can actually put those in the cup holders right over here and right over here, so he can actually do some of his own shopping and everything, or you can actually give it to someone else and everything, and you can actually have him scan the prices in the aisles. The balls are actually done with like very high quality and everything too. You can actually tell that it's actually filament, and I love that gloss that actually comes along as you're actually like shining the light on there and everything. It's kind of mesmerizing to me and everything. And watch me do some kind of like some kind of like hypnosis thing with this thing or something like that. That is very cool. I really love this all together. And you can actually just like put this in Prime's hands and everything, and I'll show you a little bit more about that soon and everything, you know. Kind of like when you actually look at it on the box itself and everything like that, we actually have Prime over here and he's got the ball in his hand. So it looks like he's actually kind of like playing basketball or anything, or something like he actually did back in the 80s and everything like that, because like we know he knew, like, he loved the hoops. Also, kind of wish this guy actually had wheels and everything so he could actually go shopping down the aisles and everything, you know. That actually looks pretty cool to me. I know we've actually seen this guy a plethora of times, so I'm not gonna like really go into like all the hairy details of every single bit of his transformation. So I'm just gonna talk through it or walk you through this really fast and everything, because like this guy's transformation has actually been shown over and over and over again. But again, really nice touch. I actually kind of like love all of this over here and everything. Like that's really nice. I love the fact that they actually included the dark windows. So let's just keep going, and then we'll actually kind of transform this guy, and then I will be back in a second. Man, today's a great day for shopping. Targetmus Prime is actually pretty cool. Let's take a good look at this guy really quick. And by the way, I'm actually using Firetox'S Starbucks cup right over here. And you can actually paint it however you actually want and everything like that. Put your name on it and everything too, you know? And then the price checker gun. So it looks like he's actually like a lot more complete than he used to be and everything. Let's take a look right into those eyes right over there. The eyes are actually so red. And I know that I actually wanted to go with the Target branding and everything like that, but I still think that they should have actually kind of like covered that in yellow or blue or something like that, you know what I mean? So like that's actually kind of like one of the things that it actually is kind of like off-putting and everything like that, but he kind of like reminds me more of Nemesis Prime than anything else, you know? But like this is actually really nice. He still does actually carry his missile arrays and everything like that, and that's really great. And I like the fact that they're actually all colored in silver and everything, so that's just a very cool touch right there. You actually have like the Target logo right over here along with his Autobot logos right over here and here. That's actually really nice. We actually have like black trims right over here going along into like the white abs. So that's actually really nice. Silver right over here. I forgot to, like, if you guys were actually checking out the this transformation for the first time, I forgot to like open and close the oil tankers and everything. So there we go. One thing that I kind of like feel like he's actually missing is the sword. And there's only one reason for that. I really kind of like hope that like Target wasn't like really so against like the ultra violence of like some of these Transformer figures and everything like that and decided to sell them weaponless. But I kind of feel like he should have actually had a sword at least to slash prices and that sort of thing, you know? So like I think that would have actually been great for this guy. But there goes the back right over there. And you know, that's pretty much it. He still comes with the same hollowness that he actually did before and everything. So that's actually kind of like one of the things that could have actually fixed on this and everything like that altogether. But like, aside from that, he's not bad at all. He's actually still carries the same articulation as Laser Prime actually did. So just very, very nice figure. So with everything that you see here, he actually seems pretty complete, but it seems like something's missing. Stoneblaster, what are you doing here? I just came over to get this Studio Series Optimus Prime. I found out that he was just in an aisle just now. I can't wait to get him. That's not even supposed to be street dated yet. Ah, caffeine, sweet, sweet caffeine. But I had to get him. I even bought my credit card. And now we turn to Bullseye, who is the additional piece that's actually put into this whole entire thing. He is the standard. I want to say that he's actually a gift card because he can no longer be like the cassette or anything like that, you know? And in fact, let me just bring up one of the cassettes that we actually have right over here. So here goes Eject right over here. And then you can actually see that they're actually pretty much the same size, pretty much similar. This is actually a remake of the Ravage mold, and it's actually done really, really nicely. I think that the colors are actually kind of like nice and everything like that, you know, being all white. I do worry about the longevity of the white robot and everything like that, because like usually whenever you actually have like anything whatsoever as far as like heat and time and that sort of thing, usually tend to like see like a lot of discoloration and everything. But I'm just quickly transforming him so you can actually see what he actually looks like. And I just cut my nails. I just can't get into this thing, but hold on, let's just try to, there we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then there we are, and then just let me rotate these legs right over here and then bring them up. And then just bring this out here. There we go. And I've never transformed this guy on camera before and everything like that. So forgiveness, just give me just another moment to get this all set. And there we go. And just let's get that paw out of the way. And there we go. Then we pretty much got it. See, there we go. And then just bring these two down. And there goes Bullseye right over there. He's actually very interesting, actually. Giving a close look at that face, he doesn't look half as angry as I think he does or anything like that. Just let me get that count. There we go. he doesn't look half as angry as I actually think he does and everything like that. The bullseye right over here, excuse me everyone, the bullseye right over here around his eye just kind of like gives him like a little bit more of the classic Spot look and everything like that, you know? He's actually got like one eye over here and everything. So there we are. And I really wanted to say he actually kind of like turns into like a tablet or something like that, or he actually turns into like, I really think though that the way they actually designed it kind of like just resembles more of a gift card and everything. So I'll actually go along with that. Transformable gift card. And this is a comparison between Laser Prime and between the Target branded Optimus Prime right over here. And these guys are actually great together. You can actually see what I was actually talking about this sword. I think for comic relief, they could have actually left that in for him slashing prices and everything like that, you know, but what do I know? You know, I think that it would have actually been well welcomed into the whole entire fandom and everything like that would have actually been pretty great. We actually have the matrices right over here. This one on mine is actually very loose right in here. And now let me just take a look at the Target branded version of him. And there we go. And we actually have a red matrix that actually looks more like Target than anything else. Like everything's actually very Targety here and Target branded and everything like that, which is actually nice. You know, it's actually very, very cool that what they actually do. You can actually take it in and take it out. Let me see if I can actually kind of just give you guys a closer look at this thing, but I think he's actually kind of like got that in there and everything. This version of him, like that matrix actually just falls out pretty quick and everything like that, but on this version, it's kind of like in there and everything like that. And can't really get it out. Let me see if I can actually use an implement. Wow, after 4 hours later, I wasn't able to get this out at all or anything like that. It kind of like seems to be like the paint actually kind of like really just like heavily sets that in there and everything. One day I'll actually kind of like have to remove it just to check it out for myself and everything. But we all know what the matrix actually looks like, and then, you know, you can actually take it out, have him hold it in one hand and everything more than anything else. So aside from that, that's actually all right. And as far as Isleroller here, we'll actually compare him to the auto mode of Studio Series Bumblebee, and we'll actually compare that also with Bullseye here. And just a really nice size class and everything like that. I'm not really totally sorry that core class is actually going away or anything like that. As far as I'm actually concerned, I think Tasmanian Kid actually kind of like did it his best, but there we go. And let's just pretend that Sound Blaster over here is saying, "Go get your manager," and Prime is saying, "I am the manager." This set is actually super fantastic and a lot of fun to play around with and everything. I love the fact that you can actually kind of like put little Bullseye right over here and the Studio Series 86 into the cart also and everything like that, because like, let's pretend that he's actually right on time to actually buy this thing. So very, very cool, and I'm actually really loving this. So Target branded Optimus is actually really great, but also along with that actually comes the mad genius that is Firetox'S, who actually came along with the add-on for the Target set and for the Target set over here and everything. The Isleroller is brilliant, and I love the fact that you can actually still put Bullseye right in the middle there and everything. There's a place for everything and everything for its place. And look, even Bumblebee has some caffeine. So that is awesome. I love this so much. Anyway, I'm going to give you final thoughts in just a moment. Also, with those final thoughts, I'm actually going to be putting in the description the link over to Firetox'S Etsy site, because these things are actually just going fast. Like as soon as he's actually been pumping them out into the pipeline and everything like that, they have actually been going fast. And a lot of people are actually loving it or have actually been giving some rave reviews. I think this is like his third print going into this thing. So just check it out, just buy a set. These things are actually great. You're great for joining me, and let's get into final thoughts. So Target branded Optimus Prime is actually pretty special. For those people who actually missed out on like all the Christmases that we actually had where we could have actually gotten a Hatch truck as Optimus Prime, I am super happy that we actually got this. It makes up for so much and everything like that, and puts like a warmth right over here and everything. I kind of wish that this was actually the Christmas item that we actually got from Target. But once you actually add along Isleroller from Firetox'S, this actually makes it so much more of a complete set. I think that if you actually do get a chance to get this, you are actually going to have to like go off and like find this guy over and I'll find these on Etsy and everything like that. It's just such a great add-on and everything, and it just makes it so much better. Once again, I'm actually really happy that you've actually been able to come along with me for a trip through nerddom. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. I think I'm gonna go to sleep now and everything because I've actually been like up way too late doing this, but I really needed to get the word out about the Target branded Optimus, but also about Firetox'S designs, like really interesting take on an add-on for this version of Prime. It actually just makes everything so much more complete, so much more set, and I think you should actually have one yourself. As always, I appreciate you, and especially you for joining me on my trip through nerddom. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me and everything. As always, treat yourselves amazingly. Remember that the more love that you actually put into yourself, the more you can actually spread out there to the ether and everything, spread it out to like all over the place and everything, to show it to friends, families, best enemies. Make sure that love is the driving force that actually drives you, because love is an action word, and I think that you should actually be able to like throw it out there, make it flourish, throw it out to the 360-degree spiral that is the Fibonacci series of the universe, and bring it back down here to HQ, because I could always use some myself. And as always, when these stop being magical, that's when I'll stop collecting. I look forward to talking to you soon.